So we are on day 2 of being in Vancouver. We just had our first night and it's pretty good, I would say. But it's pretty cloudy today, right?
Yeah.
And there isn't really a lot of breakfast options, so what we're doing is, for the first time ever, I'm gonna be trying the McDonald's breakfast. I've never had it before. Yeah, I never had it. So we're gonna try it for the first time. So let's see if it's good or not. I'll tell you my thoughts on it and after we try this. So here is like McDonald's pancakes. This is what they look like. They look like normal pancakes. And also we're sitting behind like a cool waterfall thing. So when I hit the table right here, they all disappear and I don't know what they taste like. And there we go. And as you can see, I also ate the plate. I definitely did not just leave it right over there. Yeah, my thoughts on it taste like normal pancakes. I did get full kind of quickly though, I feel like. So I'm gonna give it maybe a 7 out of 10. So right now, both Sevmo and Kitty Baby Lady are in this bookstore right here. That's the name. And basically, we are in more of like a downtown area of Vancouver. So in case you're wondering what the downtown area looks like, this is kind of what it looks like. And it's pretty cool. There's a United States flag up there, even though we're in Canada. I think this kind of just feels like a combination of New York and Portland mostly. It's like Portland, but more alive, because when we went to Portland, like basically there was a lot of empty areas, and it also feels like New York with like the street lights and things like that. Overall, this city seems pretty cool so far, and I guess let's see what happens next. So we're still exploring around, and we went to like, they went to get like coffee, I think like somewhere over there. And there's a lot of cool buildings around this area. Like there's a cool building right up there, and a lot of other cool buildings around here. Like that up there as well. That looks pretty cool. And yeah, a lot of cool places here. And let's see what we do next. So right now we're going to the top of this cool building and we're gonna get a cool view of Vancouver. And as you can see, we can see the city from up here. Okay, this actually looks pretty cool. Okay, it's getting even better. And I think we're about to be at the top. So here's the view we get from the top. This is what looking straight down looks like. We're very high up right now. And we get to see the top of this cool building over here that we saw earlier. That's what the top looks like. The one with the trees on top. Let's go around to this side. So you know what's kind of cool about this actually? You see how there's like a lot of big buildings around in like this area and stuff. And then all the way over there, there's like a lot of like smaller buildings and stuff. And then every once in a while, like over there and over there and over there, you just get some big buildings. It's kind of cool. It's like a lot of emptiness, and then you just get some really big buildings around here every once in a while, like that and that. And then over here is all the mountains, like over there in this direction. I'm gonna go this way more. Over here you get a lot more mountains and more cities in this direction. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at this right over here. It's cool seeing all those colors around and stuff. Like there's a lot of orange, but sometimes there's like green and blue and white. And there's a lot over there. It looks pretty cool. And then you get a lot of water over here in this area. Look at all the mountains back in like this direction. Also, there is a lot of information here. So if you ever visit this place, you get to see all of this. That's what this one says. And yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Do you think we can find our own hotel from up here? Let's try to find it. There's Stanley Park right over there. That actually looks pretty cool from over here. There's the National Bank over there, but that's not our hotel. That actually looks cool right there, this spot. And there's a lot of mountains again over on this area. I think our hotel is somewhere in like that direction. Yeah, I can't really see it from here that well. And there's a big street over here going far that way. Over there, it looks pretty cool. Also, it looks like we might be able to just go up here as well. There's like seats and stuff. I'm gonna sit right here and look at the view that we get. Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds. So yeah, it looks pretty cool over here, and I think that's all I'm gonna show for now. So let's see where we go next. So now we are at McDonald's for lunch again. We decided to go here for lunch just to see if everything was different. And first of all, the packaging on the ends, it has a maple leaf right there, like the leaf on the Canada flag, so that's pretty cool. And it's on the bags right here, like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I had the plain cheeseburger here, and it's a lot greasier than the ones in San Francisco, actually, from what I remember. I actually like this one way more than the ones in SF. So yeah, and the fries basically taste the same. I'll see what this tastes like in a second. And yeah, we're gonna head back to the room now. So the McFlurry was just kind of the same, but now we are outside. Here's the pool area, we found it. It's on the 8th floor, so let's go check it out. There's like plants up here and stuff. There's the pool right there, and there's the hot tub over there. So far this feels nice up here. In case we can't tell what country we're in, we have a flag over there. Here's all the mountains over there. Pretty cool. And now let's head over this way. So our room, I'm pretty sure, is like one of those windows all the way over there. And over here we can go down that way, so let's check out what's over this way. Looks like it's just seats over here, and okay, this is actually pretty cool. A lot of seats, no one's there though. Those are actually the windows at the top of the lobby area, so that's pretty cool. And there's Stanley Park over there. Looks pretty cool from here. I think that's North Vancouver right over there, so that looks pretty cool. And then somewhere over there is West Vancouver. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, so that's pretty cool. And I guess we're going to see what the water feels like right now. Okay, the water's actually pretty warm, I feel like. The water's good, like the pool. So now we're gonna head back up to our room, and I'm just gonna hit the screen, and then we will see the view from up there, I guess. So now we are back in the room. It's like hours since that last recording now, actually. But anyways, there are some exciting stuff happening soon while we're here. So the first thing, like tomorrow, like early on, I think, we're gonna be going that way, like all the way over there, I'm pretty sure. Or I could be wrong, I don't know, but we're going over there, I'm pretty sure. And we're gonna be going across like a bridge thing, and it's gonna be really high up and really cool. But for now, we're just going to get dinner, and yeah, let's see what we find. So right now, we are on this like bridge thing, and we got a really cool view right here. Here it is. As you can see, there's a lot of mountains over around here. There's like an elevator thing here, and then you got Stanley Park right over there, and a lot more mountains. It's pretty cool. There's the sunset. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I don't know what to do exactly, so we're just going to get dinner soon, probably. Oh yeah, and there's also a view right over there. That's North Vancouver, I'm pretty sure. And then over there somewhere is West Vancouver. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go get like dinner or something. So we just had dinner today. I just had like pizza, but we just found this cool, like, I think it's a hologram thing of the Earth. It's real.
I think it might be projected onto a globe. I think it might be a projection, I'm not sure.
It actually looks cool, though. That looks pretty cool. But anyways, we're gonna head back to the hotel, and we'll start day 3 of our Vancouver adventure, I guess, or vacation, I guess. But yeah, let's just get started with day 3.